Hey YouTube, hi friends, welcome back to the channel. So guys, in today's video, I will discuss something very interesting about the technique called Ho'oponopono. Well, I've made a couple of videos before about Ho'oponopono, but here I will give you a slightly different version of doing it in a much more easier way. And this is one of the most powerful techniques of law of attraction, and you can use this to come out of any negative situation in your life. If you're in a financial trouble, you can come out of it. If you're having a health condition, where you're suffering, you can come out of it. If you have a bully in your life, if you're a student in school, I definitely had that when I was growing up, and I didn't knew about this technique, otherwise I would have used it. If somebody is bullying you in your school or college, you can use this to come out of it, right? So the best part of this technique is the best part which I like the most about it, right? And I'll give you every explanation. I'll give you the origin story, why this is backed by science, and how can you use it to remove money blocks as an example. But before I go and deep dive into the video, I want to tell you why it is so powerful. It is so powerful because for every situation in your life, no matter where you are, where you're watching this video, you can be in Norway, you can be in US, you can be in India, or you can be anywhere, wherever you are, doesn't matter if you're watching this in an aircraft or in a ship, whatever situation you are in your life, by this technique you take complete responsibility. You are the origin of your problem, and when you are the origin, then you can do something about it and you can eliminate it, right, and correct it and replace it with the right program. So this is the best part about this technique, because you have immediately you acquire the power to control any negative situation or anything which you don't want to manifest in your life. You can take complete control of it and remove it and replace it, right? So I first learned about Ho'oponopono from Dr. Joe Vitale. He wrote the book called Zero Limits, and in the book Zero Limits, he mentioned about a psychiatrist in a hospital in Hawaii called Dr. Hewlin. Now Hewlin was a psychiatrist, and he was called in the mental hospital in Hawaii to treat patients who were criminals and who were also having mental health conditions. So because of their mental health condition, they have done these really bizarre, heinous crimes, and no doctor was ready to treat them or go near them because they were so sick and so furious and dangerous. So Dr. Hewlin was called in, and what he did, he never met the patients, he just looked at their files. He did the Ho'oponopono on himself, and as a result, magically the patients started becoming better and better, and one by one he treated all the criminals and patients in that mental hospital without even meeting them. So how is this magic happening? Here Dr. Hewlin then explained Dr. Joe Vitale that it is because of the application of Ho'oponopono, and he learned it from there, right? So this is the magical story which introduced Ho'oponopono to me, right? And how Dr. Joe Vitale explained it is that whenever we come, whenever we are very young, we don't have any program. When a child is born, he doesn't have any program, right? So he has unlimited potential. Whatever he can believe in, he can start taking action towards it without any fear, and he accomplishes it. And this goes right back to the ancient evolutionary state when we were unicellular organisms like amoeba, and then we are creating all this genetic memory. So we are developing these belief systems. So at the core of us, we are just energy. We're just a piece of energy. And if we return to the zero state, which is no programs, after that magically things will happen, whatever we need at the moment, without even desiring it. Since just because we need it, it will happen if we remove the negative programs. So this is all about coming to state zero by using the power of gratitude and love and taking complete responsibility of the situation. This is all Ho'oponopono is all about, very simply explained by Dr. Hewlin and Dr. Joe Vitale. By the way, Dr. Hewlin has passed away now. May his soul rest in peace. But he has given us this amazing tool of law of attraction. So having said that, having learned about the story and the origin of Ho'oponopono, how can you use Ho'oponopono? So in my previous videos, so Ho'oponopono, what the prayer of Ho'oponopono is, it's very simply, it consists of these 4 statements. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you, right? And now you can use these 4 statements against any situation of your life. So for example, if you're in a job and you're suffering in the job and you want to change that job, then you can use this for that job. For example, I'm sorry, job, that I am suffering, right? And please forgive me that I'm feeling this way, right? Thank you that now I'm feeling better, and I know that I have the power. I've taken complete responsibility. So thank you that it will be better now, and I love you, that I know it will take the direction, or I'll get the new job or whatever the experience where I will be in a state where I can be grateful for. So with the first two statements, you're taking complete responsibility. With the last two statements, you are extending you're basically giving a signature of gratitude and love, which are the two most powerful frequencies. So you're replacing the negative energy with a positive one. Most people, what is the problem with them? When they are in a negative situation, they firstly don't take the responsibility. So when they don't have the responsibility, which is the most important thing, they cannot do anything about it. With Ho'oponopono, now you have taken the complete responsibility, and when you've taken the responsibility, now you have to address the problem. What the problem is, that you have a negative relationship with the current situation. It can be the job, it can be a health condition, it can be relationship, or whatever, right? So when you say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, you're taking complete responsibility, and you're acknowledging that you have created this mess. You have created this negative energy, this negative association with the current thing, and now it's your responsibility to clean that negative energy. And how you clean it? Very simply, by using gratitude and love, right? And by the way, guys, just to make you understand, love is the love for the universe. This is the same love when you what you extend to your God. So whenever you pray, right, you pray to Krishna. It happens with me oftentimes. I'm a Krishna a follower, right? So I worship Krishna, and whenever I recite Krishna Mahamantra, I start crying, and I feel a sense of love for the God. This is the same love, right? It is not romantic love. So for the first two statements, you take complete responsibility, and the last two statements, you extend gratitude and love to the universe for correcting the energy. And just do it 100 times, twice a day. Why it is important to do twice a day, in the morning and evening, is because when you wake up, if you're bringing any energy from the previous previous situations in your life, you are clearing it in the morning, right? And once you do this for 100 times, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, and thank you, just recite it over and over again in the same way which I've explained. You clear the energy, right? And then you go through the day. Something again negative will happen. You will not be able to stop everything, right? Again, those limiting beliefs will come up, and you will again accumulate some negative frequencies, and by the evening, so before going to bed, again you do it 100 times, and that's it. The more you do, the better it is. Dr. Hewlin, I was watching him a lot. I'm a great fan of his. He used to do it 100% of the time. This is like a prayer, just like a Krishna Mahamantra, always playing at the back of his mind, and that is why he was a pure positive potential. And just by the nearness of him, patients would become better. People who were ill become better. This was the magic, because he was pure positive energy. He was God. He was the creator. He was state zero. Only gratitude and love can correct anything, can take. He was so positive that your negativity will go if you touch him. It was like that, right? So this is the power of Ho'oponopono, and you can become that. It's just becoming state zero, which is very near to becoming the universe, becoming God, right? No positive programs, only gratitude and love. And at that state, whatever you want will automatically come to you. Well, if you want to take it a step further, what you can do, if you want to attract something, think of it in a completed state, and just try to feel it for a minute or so after doing this Ho'oponopono 100 times. If you want to change something so desperately in your life that you cannot wait at all, then do Ho'oponopono 100 times, 3-4 times a day. You can do it 5-6 times a day also, and after every time. So you have to cleanse more and more and more. If you're so negative, you're feeling so negative energy for your job, you just do it repeatedly over and over again. And once you do this, within 7 to 10 days, you'll see magnanimous changes happening in your life. It's all about doing the work, guys. Believing it, doing the work. Many people who will watch this video will discount it at the surface, that this may not work, this can work for some people, may not work. It always works for people who do it. It's all psychology. Once we clear what is between our two ears in the right in the right way, it all falls in place, and we are able to manifest the life what we want. It's all about doing the work, right? So thanks again for watching the video, guys, and I hope you liked this. I hope you found value in this. If you liked it, do get a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and I will see you again in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.